What's up, everybody? I'm Mr. Banana Boy, and welcome back to another episode of Buzz Lightyear Toy Story 2 Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue. Alright, in the last episode, the boss was defeated, and now we are at the construction yard. Now, the construction yard is one of these levels that I, for the very first time, has been a bit stuck on. Not really to the point where I basically have lost it. Where, you know, I'm stuck forever. But it is a bit more difficult than... The first two levels were kind of easy. It was easy to reach point A to point B. Now it's not so easy. And that's probably intentional. Okay, let's see here. So oh my god. What, did you see that? I can only assume because it was at an angle. Hopefully. Let's see, we have 6 discs left. So I got to refill. Because, well, last time I unlocked the disc launcher. And the thing is, now I'm going to be able to defeat the boss up there. That was the intention of reaching exactly that.
Lightyear to Star Command. Come in, Star Command.
Oh, well, he didn't say anything. But yes, that was a necessity to battle the boss, where I can actually just defeating them, and I do feel like that is going to be the next thing to do, as well as looking for the final critter. Let's see here. I wonder what this water puddle is doing. There doesn't really seem to be any source of water puddles. I mean, it's not like Peppa Pig with muddy puddles, I'm pretty sure. Whereas there's just tons of mud, which will make more sense. After all, it is a dirt surface. But water, well, I'm not really sure. But anyway, I do hope that I activate this escalator. Because I want to comfortably be able to travel up there. Yes, I did. Alright. Great. Awesome. Yes.
There seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere.
Alright. Great. You did well, Daniel. Thank you so much. I need to congratulate myself. Okay, let's see here. There we go. So I am up here, and this is where I'm going next. And the thing is, I need to stay cautious to ensure that I don't lose everything. Now the question is, am I going to lose everything? Oh my god! Well, as you can see, that happened. Okay, let's see here. Here we have a battery. Well, says screw you, the battery. There we go. Yes! That was too easy. And now we have a token. Okay, let's see here. So I think I have like 2 tokens. Now, 2 tokens. The racing token, the boss token. No, not the racing. The timed token, the boss token. And the hidden token. So we got one more, and that is to reach the critters, wherever they may be. Okay, great, I found it. Awesome, yes. Whoa. Well, and that means that we are approaching the end of this level. So yes, like I said, this is the first level where I had to divide this into 2 parts. Which, sure, fine, awesome. That means that there's going to be some longevity to this Let's Play, not just within a couple episodes. I mean, last time I played this, it took like, I think it took like, you know, it took like 15 parts, I think, 15 or 13, and it lasted for about, and it lasted like, I think like March the 11th. To like May the 3rd. And that is probably, maybe, we'll see how long this Let's Play will last. I will be playing through the bright and colorful beginning to the bitter end. I have no intention of like stopping this series anytime soon. I have been damn it. I have been ending Let's Plays at later points at some point in my life. Most of them have been discontinued. As a matter of fact, the only Let's Plays I've done finished is like Harry Potter. The rest of them, well, I haven't finished them. There we go.
Ah, that's the ticket.
Here's your Pizza Planet token. There we go, the hidden token, the race token, the coin token, the boss token. I've only one more, and that is the critter one, I think. Okay, there we go. Thanks for finding my Pizza Planet tokens, bud. Thanks, here is my Pizza Planet token. Thank you so much. Alright. There we go.
To
Infinity and beyond. Okay, there we go. Coin, Tykes, time, secret, and boss token. Yes, I got all of them. And that means I have 100% completed it. And I have a power up. Awesome. And the fact is, this is the very first one that's actually useful. The shield power up is kind of useless. Because the thing is, you are taking very little damage. So even if you play lousily, Alice and Gullis, it's going to be difficult for you to be able to lose it. All right, let's see here. I will not insert my Rumble Pack. Woody discovers that there was an old TV show called Woody's Roundup. He also discovers that he is the missing part of a valuable toy collection that Al wants to sell to a toy museum in Japan. Woody tries to escape from the penthouse, but to no success. Where's Buzz Lightyear when you need him? Well, they completely omitted. Well, okay, well, I guess it's in a reasonable time frame, because well, they didn't really include the Prospector or Jesse in this chapter. I would say it's reasonable. Okay, let's see here. So this is once again one of these levels where when you cannot really get a complete set of tokens on the very first level. Oh my god, well, that is an unusual enemy at such a small space. It's self-driving, okay. And so are the planes. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. Okay, let's see. So this is, like I said, this is also a level where you cannot get a new power-up. You can only get them at the beginning of each and every zone, as it's called. So we are now at the beginning. So we are now at the second zone. There we go. Let's see. Oh my god, these are some flat melons. Okay, so here is the, okay, well, the music is a bit more, well, okay, so for those of you who don't know, the music for the Nintendo 64 version, oh, damn it! Ugh. That is a new enemy that was introduced for this level. They will be here for the rest of the game. And for each and every level, it is a Zurg minion. You know, the Evil Emperor Zurg. I actually do have an Evil Emperor Zurg action figure. It's not the best. He's more or less just he more or less doesn't really do much. Yes, I have a secret token already. And the thing is, that was a complete crapshoot. I didn't know if I actually could reach it. But you know, I could, and I'm grateful. Okay, so here's something really strange. Why isn't Buzz like breaking apart? After all, he is a toy powered by batteries. And we know that, I think. But that is sort of the question that we should be asking ourselves. Is bus powered by batteries or is it powered by sentience? I don't really think it has ever been answered, but maybe he has. Okay, so let's see. I can get a hidden token, a race token, and a coin token at this part of the game, at this stage. Of course, you might be thinking, hey, there's like a you're right, it's the boss token. You're right, it's the boss token. And then there is... you're right, it's the boss token. And then there is... there's a boss token and then there's the collection token. You know, to save all of the ducklings. But it is not possible to reach just yet. So that will have to wait until a later date. Alright, there we go. There we go. Okay, well, that was splash, splash, splash. Or as one famous YouTuber once said, splish, splish. There we go. There we go. Alright. The slide in this box. And now it is a really weird shape of this fence. Why is it so... why is that very particular part open? Well, I have no idea. But I think most of us got to admit that this... I think most of us have to admit that it's kind of odd. Alright, here we have a box for the next optional item to use, but that will have to wait until a later point. Okay, where do you climb up? Alright. Alright. Damn it! Alright, this will take some time to actually beat. Will I edit it? Who knows? I will try to get that item. And then I'm going to call it quits. Damn it! This will be really annoying. Not to mention that buzz sound effect is just really annoying. And you see, that is like late 1990s cheese. It's really annoying, but at the same time it's kind of charming. I mean, nowadays nobody makes noises in games, they're just talking. Which, let's be real, is kind of... Which, let's be real, like I said, it's kind of cute, kind of charming, but at the same time a real annoyance. Even if you don't like that, well, you might as well not play this game, because it's recurring. Alright, now I'm going to actually try to... Okay, so now I will actually try to... Okay, let's see. Here we go, alright. Howdy, Buzz, if you can bring me 5 bones before you run out of time, I will give you a pizza plant token. I will try. Oh my god! Nay! Fan också! God damn it! I was on a roll! I was going to win this. Do you know what that means, don't you? Well, I actually will have to call it quits. For now, because I'm running out of time, as in time's running out. Damn it. Well. Well, I sort of am in the dumps. I did really well until I didn't. I guess that's just the way of life. So, once I get to the... Damn it! I hate this part. Well, whee! Okay, well, I will probably just call it right here. I will see you guys in the next episode. I see you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.